What is up, everyone? Today we're going to do the E46 coil pack replacement, and unfortunately this week this car has run into a lot of issues which I already ordered parts for. We have a massive, basically vacuum leak where, here, I'll show you guys. So I took this guy out there because this part here ripped, and inside you guys can see part of this boot is still stuck in here. Not sure if you guys can see it. So that's stuck in there. So I ordered those two guys new. Now for this we have to take this cover off, meaning we're gonna have to take off this whole entire piece up here. To take this part off right here, you're just gonna have to go and open that up. I believe that should be it. And there you go. Yeah. This filter is disgusting. I should actually change this. So I'll have to buy a replacement for this filter here. Whoa. Seems like it never got changed. When it has massive vacuum leaks or anything like that, it doesn't turn on whatsoever. To take this cover off, you can see there's a screw here, and all the way in there you can see the other one. I mean, if I easily wanted to, I can fit my hand in here, but because I have to go all the way back, here is one. So you guys saw in the previous video, I broke this guy off completely, and I was able to reach in. So there's a ground ribbon that attaches to this front part here and then to the back part. I'm not gonna be able to take it off. So let's just take off this whole entire part, which you guys can see those are T30s. So you have about 4 T30s. Then afterwards you can start removing all this trim here and you should be fine. Officially took off all 4 T30 screws. You guys can start going ahead and undoing these guys here as well. Now you have access to this bolt here and this bolt right here, which I believe these are also just 10 millimeter bolts. And I mean, I'm not gonna undo the power just because it's not really in my way, but when doing, because this also leaks here, the valve cover gasket is actually leaking. So in the next video, because I am waiting on that to be done to ship in, and I'm not sure when this will come in. Usually when this guy turns on, it starts smoking air from right here. So if you see a bunch of oil burning from this side right here, then that means you need a new valve cover gasket. We're just gonna go ahead and change the coil packs and also the spark plugs, since I got this car and I have no clue when the maintenances were done, so might as well just do everything all at once. You guys can see here there is some like oil residue on this end right here, all this along here. So it may mean I might need a new cap, or as well as when the valve cover gasket comes, they has the gaskets here for all these guys. So I'm pretty sure that will come in for here as well. So let me go ahead and swap these guys out, since I'm having multiple misfires as well as a misfire on cylinder 3 and 6. So for these coil packs, everything is just also 10 millimeters. So you can go ahead and do all this 6 times. And I'm not gonna go ahead and show you guys how to take all 6 of these off, since in my last video when I went to the junkyard, all these were taken off, and y'all know how to do that. But just make sure that you have a magnetic tray to save all these bolts if you did not have any of these to replace. So basically this guy's secures down the wire harness, pull it up, pull out, and then the rest comes with it. And in my last video I was like, there's no oil residue or anything. Look at this. There's kind of a bit differences. I'll show you guys a side-by-side comparison. So this is the one, the Bosch one, and this is the Remy one. You know, this one looks kind of newer compared to this guy here. So we're gonna go ahead and change all these out. Pull out the spark plug. You're gonna need this 5/8 spark plug socket and probably just a 5-inch extension, but I'm using a 10-inch. So all you do, come here, break it off, and you're good to go. And there you go. So you can see, look at those spark plugs. After doing all this, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 already done, all in place, all in order. Everything should be, but the only thing is that since I am going to be replacing the valve cover gasket, I'm not going to go ahead and put all this back because I would have to, you know, put those 4 T30 screws up there, and then plus the cabin filter, and then also not forgetting the cover that goes on here. Since the car won't start because, like I said, that vacuum leak that it has there on the other side is also coming in with that valve cover gasket, I'm not going to be able to turn on the car whatsoever. So at this point, all I can say for you guys is, you know, as long as you guys follow these guys' order on how we removed everything and installed the coil packs, it should be the reverse order of this guy. You just slide it back in. For this guy right up here, all you want to do is, you see how this just goes in here? Just slide it on in there. Boom. That's all it's to it. You put the T30 screws back in here, which are just those 4, which are these guys here. T30 screws. There's 4 of those. And you're good to go. Of course, then you put your cabin filter on here. So because of the other stuff that are coming in, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try cleaning this guy up, because this is the cabin filter, which goes, you know, into the cabin. That should be clean. And yeah, so hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Hit that like button, or you know, if you guys have any comments on how to do this, please make sure to comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys. Bye.